Welcome to Lessons with Leslie, and for today's cooking lesson, we are going to make something sweet, something frozen for this hot weather that we are all enduring, and these are guaranteed to be delicious. So these are chocolate dipped yogurt peanut butter bites. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Well, let's get going. So in a bowl, I add Greek yogurt. I'm using 2% fat, but you can use, well, I guess you could use fat-free, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would use either 2% or full fat. And now we are adding peanut butter to the mix, of course. And we gotta sweeten it with 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. We are mixing this well. And then we are going to scoop it onto parchment-lined baking sheet and throw that into the freezer to freeze it before we dip it into the melted chocolate. Yum. This is all mixed, and what I'm going to do, because I want it shaped into the shape of the ice cream scoop, I am going to put this in the freezer for about, I don't know, about an hour, I think, just to get it firm. Okay, so it's nice and firm, but as you can see, not frozen, and that took about an hour. And that's what I would recommend doing. And then I'm just gonna scoop these out onto the parchment-lined baking sheet and pop that into the freezer. And you can see that these are also bite-sized, so you can kind of take these as guilt-free treats because they are made with healthy ingredients. Nothing terrible is in here, and for sure, no additives, which is great. Oops. Okay, they've been in the freezer overnight, and there they are, beautifully frozen. And now what we're going to do is dip them into melted dark chocolate and then roll a few chopped nuts on top. Why not? Okay, I really dipped it well into the chocolate. Oh my gosh, probably a little too much, but anyways, you get the idea. And you're gonna do that with all of these. Continue on quickly because they melt very quickly. And then I'm going to sprinkle on top some nuts, and then I'm going to refreeze it, and then we're gonna enjoy it. It is really good. Okay, we are finishing up here. Now, one thing I need to tell you is to definitely add about a tablespoon of liquid coconut oil to your dark chocolate. That helps to thin it out a little bit, and that way you can coat the yogurt more easily. Now we're getting a little messy. And always add the nuts when it's still melted, because this really hardens quickly. Okay, now we are going to refreeze these. This doesn't take long at all. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whenever you're ready to take a bite. Okay, I've been waiting a long time for this. Oh my God, that is so good. You gotta make this like right away.